Cajun accent, you know, I'm gonna do my best to do it here. All right, y'all ready? The Cajun Night Before Christmas. By Trosclair. Edited by Howard Jacobs and illustrated by James Rice. Pelican Publishing Company. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, they don't a thing pass, not even a mouse. The children been nestled good snug on the floor, and Mama passed the pepper through the crack in the dough. They used to have to grind pepper by pulling it through the door or some kind of crack in the wood, so that's what she was doing, all right? Then Mama in the fireplace done roast up the ham, stir up the gumbo, and make bake the yam. The yam. Then out on the bayou they got such a clatter, make sound like old Boudreaux done fall off his ladder. I run like a rabbit. I go to the dough, I trip over the door, and I fall on the floor. As I look out the dough in the light of the moon, I think, Mom, you crazy, or you got old too soon. There he is, right? Because there on the bayou, when I stretch out my neck stiff, there's 8 alligator a pulling a skiff. It is a small raft. Very good. He said a skiff is a small raft. Yes, it is. You didn't know what jambalaya is, but you know what a skiff is. I'm proud of you, man. From Arizona. All right, back on the story. And a little fat drover with a long pole and stick, I know right way, got to be old Saint Nick. More faster and faster the gator they came. He whistled and hollered and called him by name. Ha Gaston, a Tiboy, a Pierre, a l'Alcé, j'ai Nanette, j'ai Suzette, Celeste and Renee. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, make crawl alligator and be sure you don't fall. That's when over here it said she thought I was speaking Spanish. I'm trying. All right. So the gators are crawling up the house, right? To get on the roof, okay? All right. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, make crawl alligator and be sure you don't fall. Like Tante Flo's cat, through the treetop he fly, when the big old hound dog come a run himself by. And like that up the porch, them old alligator climb with a skiff full of toys and St. Nicholas behind. Them on the top of the porch roof, it sound like the hail when them big alligator done shot down their tail. Then down the chimney I yell with a bam as old St. Nick fall on the yam. Sacre, he exclaimed, my pot done got a hole. I done socked myself on them red hot coal. He got on his foots and he jumped like a kite out to the floor where he lined with a splat. So he jumped out and he landed with a splat, you see. This is a Cajun accent. Try to do. All right. I like you, man. From Arizona, too. All right. He was dressing muskrat from his head to his foot, and his clothes is all dirty with ashes and soot. A sack full of plating he throw on his back. He looked like a burglar, and that's for a fact. His eyes, how they shine, his dimple, how merry. Maybe he been drink the wine from blackberry. His cheek was like rose, his nose like a cherry. On second thought, maybe he lap up the sherry. With snow white chin whisker and quivering belly, he shook when he laughed like the strawberry jelly. And I wink in his eye and I shook on his head, make confidence that I don't got to be scared. He don't do no talking, gone straight to his work, but put plaything in the sock and then turn with a jerk. He put bot in his hand and there on the top of his head, cast an eye on the chimney, and then he done said, with all that fire and them burning hot flame, may ain't going back the way that I came. So he run out the door and he climb up the roof, and he ain't no couillon, for he make him one. He ain't no couillon if he for me. Let me get this right. So he run out the door and he climb up the roof. He ain't no couillon him for him to make one more goof. One more goof. There we go. That one was hard for me to get out, y'all. He jump on his skiff and he crack his big whip. The gator move down and don't make one slip. And I hear him shout loud as he splashing he go. Merry Christmas to y'all till I saw you some more. That's the Cajun Night before Christmas, y'all. I'll say the last line again. Merry Christmas to y'all till I saw y'all some more. Hey, thank y'all. The parade's going to be at 6 o'clock. They're lining up right now. Thank y'all for coming out to the Merryville Christmas around the cabin. Want to thank all the vendors, all the craft vendors, all the food vendors, everybody. Children, thank y'all for being up here. And thank y'all. I'm a good guy? Oh, wow. Thank you. What grade are you in? Kindergarten? You going to go to high school at Merryville? There.